Pause YouTube. Obviously, I'm not Chase, guys. I am Leo, or 6ftHax, whichever you prefer to call me. I got a guest narration for you guys, and this is going to be a UU battle. Chase had against Ditto My Wiz. There wasn't really anything too threatening on his opponent's side of the field, but yeah, Chase is going to be leading off with the Chandelure, as his opponent is going to be leading off with the Weezing. Right off the bat, Chase is going to go for the substitute, just scouting out to see what his opponent wanted to do, if he wanted to switch out, or if he wanted to go for the offensive play. But it turns out that his Weezing ends up going for the Pain Split, as opposed to possibly going for the Thunderbolt, which some Weezings do tend to carry. I don't know why he did that, because now Chandelure is behind the substitute and Chase is up 6-5. As this turn he's going to bring in the Empoleon, and it turns out that this is possibly more than likely an offensive Empoleon as opposed to being max special defense and max HP, just because from prior experience I know max special defense and max HP Empoleon can live a Fire Blast, and he could have either gone for the Scald or gone for the Roar. That isn't the case though, and Chase takes that out with the Fire Blast, as his opponent is going to bring in the Zapdos. More than likely, fearing the Volt Switch, Chase is actually going to go for the Shadow Ball as opposed to going for the Fire Blast on the off chance that his opponent did Volt Switch out into the Chandelure. But no, his opponent ends up going straight for the Thunderbolt, I guess knowing he should be able to take a hit and knowing that Chase wouldn't go for the Fire Blast, obviously thinking Chandelure would come in. So the following turn, his opponent makes a very stupid play. I don't want to call it stupid, but in all honesty it was, because he should have gone straight for the Thunderbolt or the Volt Switch to take out the Chandelure, not go for the Roost, possibly predicting Chase to switch out. And now Chandelure is going to be able to OHKO the Zapdos. As this turn, his opponent brings in his own Chandelure. I guess Chase is fearing the fact that it could be Scarf, so he's going to switch out into his Flygon, obviously knowing that he should be able to take a Shadow Ball and in return be able to go for the U-turn or Earthquake and be able to gain some momentum. As his opponent does go for the Shadow Ball, doesn't take out the Flygon, although he does get the special defense drop. Obviously that does not matter, considering that Chase more than likely is just going to go for the U-turn, as his opponent switches out into the Tangrowth, more than likely predicting him to go for Earthquake or the Outrage. Chase will now be able to U-turn out into a Chandelure, and this is basically going to be a repeat of what happened at the beginning of the battle, because Chase, knowing that he should be able to take any hit from this Tangrowth, is actually going to go for the substitute as opposed to going for the Pain Split, because at the amount of HP that he's at, he still has enough HP to OHKO this Tangrowth, be able to live the recoil from Life Orb at 1 HP and get off a Pain Split on whatever his opponent decides to bring in. But then his opponent goes for the Hidden Power. At the time I thought it was Hidden Power Ground, but obviously as you saw there, it is not super effective on Chandelure, which means it is Hidden Power Ice. And if he had a Giga Drain or Power Whip, that should have been the better play to go for. Yes, they're both resisted, but they are boosted by Stab, which makes them slightly more powerful than Hidden Power Ice. But I guess he didn't know that, and he goes for the Hidden Power Ice again, finally breaks the substitute of Chandelure. But at this point, his opponent knows that it's basically a losing battle, because he only has Tangrowth, Claydol, and Chandelure left, and he's just going to end up running. So yeah, the power of Chandelure is amazing, guys. Hopefully you did enjoy this quick battle. Make sure to leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to Chase, and come check me out. And with that, guys, enjoy the rest of your day. So I do believe I'm out of here. Later.